Did you know that dogs might be talking to you through their behavior? In this video, we're diving into 15 fascinating curiosities about dogs that will make you see your four-legged friend in a completely new way. From quirky actions like tail chasing to meaningful gestures like stretching when they see you, we're breaking it all down. Stay tuned until the end, because the last curiosity is about a gesture of pure affection that will make you look at your dog differently forever. 1. Why do dogs scratch the ground after doing their business? You've probably seen it. Your dog poops or pees and then starts scratching the ground like they're trying to cover it up. While it might seem like they're just cleaning up, it's actually a way of leaving a scent mark. Dogs have scent glands in their paw pads, and scratching spreads pheromones that communicate messages to other dogs about territory, health, age, and even stress. It's a deeply instinctive behavior passed down from their wolf ancestors. 2. Why do dogs chase their tails? If you've ever watched your dog spinning in circles, chasing their tail, you've witnessed a playful behavior. For puppies, it's an exploration of their body, but for adult dogs, it could be a sign of boredom, pent-up energy, or even stress. In some cases, it can also signal an underlying issue, such as tail irritation. If your dog does this often, it might be time for more playtime, mental stimulation, and maybe even a vet visit. 3. Why do dogs have the zoom eyes? We all know the phenomenon, dogs suddenly running like crazy around the house or yard. Known as zoom eyes or frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs, this behavior is a healthy way for dogs to release energy. It usually happens after a bath or when they're just excited. For young dogs, it's especially common, and it's a fun way for them to relax and burn off extra energy. But make sure the area is safe for their wild sprinting. 4. Why do dogs jump on people to greet them? Dogs have a natural instinct to greet you with enthusiasm, and jumping is their way of doing it. In the wild, puppies lick their mother's face to ask for food or attention, and this behavior translates to how they interact with humans. They jump to get closer to your face and show affection. While it's adorable, it can become a problem, especially with larger dogs. Training them to greet more calmly is key, using positive reinforcement. 5. Why do dogs eat poop? Coprophagia, eating poop, might seem strange, but it's more common than you think. For puppies, it could just be an exploratory phase, but for adult dogs, it could indicate curiosity, a lack of nutrients, or even a response to stress or boredom. Mother dogs may also eat their puppy's waste to keep the area clean. If your dog regularly eats poop, consider checking their diet or environment to make sure it's healthy. 6. Why do dogs sleep belly up? When your dog sleeps with their belly exposed, it's a clear sign of trust. In the wild, dogs are most vulnerable when they expose their stomachs, so if your dog sleeps like this, it means they feel completely safe in their environment. Plus, sleeping this way helps regulate their body temperature. It's a big compliment, as it shows they trust you completely and feel at home. 7. Why do dogs love sunbathing? Dogs love soaking up the sun, and it's not just for warmth. While they don't synthesize vitamin D the way humans do, sunbathing helps regulate their body temperature and provides relief for aches, especially in older dogs. It also boosts circulation and can even improve their sleep. But be careful, too much sun can cause overheating or burns. Always provide shade and water when they're lounging outside. 8. Why do dogs lick your feet? Feet licking might seem strange or gross, but for dogs, it's a way of gathering information. Your feet are covered in sweat, which contains pheromones and chemical compounds that dogs can detect. Licking is also a form of communication, often used to express affection. Sometimes, they do it for attention or simply because they enjoy the salty taste of your skin. But if it becomes excessive, it could be a sign of anxiety or a behavioral issue. 9. Why do dogs nibble your hands during petting? If your dog gently nibbles your hands while you're petting them, they're likely showing affection or excitement. Puppies do this during play, and it's a way for them to express how much they enjoy the interaction. While it's cute, you should teach them boundaries if the nibbling gets out of hand. Providing appropriate toys can help redirect this playful behavior. 10. Why do dogs bark at nothing? Dogs can hear frequencies we can't detect and may bark at things we can't perceive. Whether it's a distant noise, a faint scent, or even a vibration in the air, dogs are constantly picking up on things we miss. Barking at nothing could also be a way for them to release pent-up energy or express excitement. If it becomes a frequent issue, observe if there's a pattern. Your dog might be bored, anxious, or overstimulated. 11. Why do dogs follow you everywhere? Do you have a Velcro dog? This behavior stems from their pack instincts. They see you as their leader, and staying close ensures protection and access to resources. Dogs also associate you with safety, affection, and fun, so they tend to stick by your side. If your dog follows you everywhere, it's a sign of their strong bond with you. But if the behavior turns excessive, it could lead to separation anxiety. 12. Why do dogs eat dirt? Eating dirt is a curious behavior, and it can signal a few things. For some dogs, it's simply curiosity, but it could also indicate a nutritional imbalance or digestive discomfort. Some dogs eat dirt to relieve stomach issues or to find minerals they might be lacking in their diet. While it's common, eating dirt can also pose risks, like ingesting toxins or parasites. If it's frequent, a vet visit is advised. 13. Why do dogs sit with their back to you? When your dog sits with their back to you, it's not a sign of ignoring you. It's actually a show of trust. Dogs are naturally protective animals, and sitting with their back to you means they trust you to watch their back while they stay alert to their surroundings. It's also a sign of their deep comfort and affection towards you. 14. Why do dogs drag their bottoms on the floor? Scooting can be funny, but it often indicates discomfort. It's usually related to issues with their anal glands, which can become inflamed or irritated. Other causes include worms, allergies, or skin irritation. If you notice frequent scooting or an unpleasant odor, it's time to consult the vet to rule out any health issues. 15. Why do dogs stretch when they see you? If your dog stretches when you come home, it's not just a routine stretch, it's a joyful greeting. This stretch, also known as the play bow, is their way of saying, "I'm happy to see you and ready for some fun." It's a playful and affectionate gesture that invites you to engage. Stretching also helps them prepare physically for the activities they expect to share with you. Now that you know the reasons behind these dog behaviors, you'll be able to better understand your furry companion. Remember, these actions aren't just random. They're meaningful communications and signs of affection. Have you noticed any of these behaviors in your dog? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, if you've ever wondered how dogs see the world, check out the video on your screen now. Click to explore their unique vision and how they perceive the world around them.